이게 그 철권 팔 맞죠?
안녕하세요. 맞아요, 철권. 아, 빨래 돌리고 있는데 정졌나? 다시 돌려야 되잖아, 빨래는. 아,
Don't go making me throw you back in there now, eh?
뭐 임마? 자식이 지금.
Well,
저희 치은고
same fortune,
불만 많아 보이는데
저 누군지 모르겠어.
불만 제거 좀 해줄까요?
한 대 후려치면 될 것 같은데. 아, 이거 윌 데미지 차이가 너무 많이 난다. 스톤 크라운 플러스 4. 아니. 뭐야?
And
뭐 되겠지?
make it quick. But I ain't the cook. Look, you got anything needs repairing? Yeah, another time.
도대체 왜 내가 144로 막아놨는데 자꾸 프레임이 지 맘대로 막 늘어나냐? 이게 파판만 이러네. 그건 그렇고 일단 그린맨 게이밍에서 모넌을 샀습니다. 71,000원 주고.
Look what the Colonel dragged in. Taking an interest, are you? And to sweep. If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
이게 좀 지나면은 이거 못 사겠다. 이거 뭐 쉬워. 왜 이렇게 비싸?
Finished, are you?
시드 나오죠. 나왔죠. 2회차인데 코스튬 변경 안 되는 거는 이건
That's it by all accounts.
The girl you came with is still sleeping. Don't disturb her, please.
그냥 가서 얘기할게요. 번원 샀고 28일 날에 뭐 해야지.
Finally crawled out of the crypt, eh? You look like it. Although I thank you for doing us the courtesy of covering up.
Don't.
Ah, still have a bit of fight left in you? Then listen. I've arranged a meeting with Gav. In case you've forgotten, you're the one who's been putting his nose to work for.
For nothing.
Just listen. While you've been relaxing in your cell, Gav's been busy sniffing out your dominance. And according to his last report, he's picked up the scent. Gav's gone to a fair bit of trouble for you. The least you can do is hear the poor bugger out. He's going to meet us at the King's Fall. Pack your stuff. We'll leave as soon as you're ready.
아, 여기 알테마구나. 아니, 그게 아니라 이거야. 이거 알타니스 아니야? 하여튼 뭐 너무 똑같은 것만 쓰면 재미없으니까 여러 개를 해보죠. 조금만 더 하다가 그 리바이어던도 좀 쓰고 저 알테마도 좀 쓰고 해보자고. 근데 그렇게 하기 전에 모넌이 나와서 모넌하러 갈 것 같긴 한데 뭐 하여튼 그래요. 근데 28일 날에 퇴근하고 오면은 밥 먹고 와서 하지 뭐. 뭐 어떻게 하겠어? 휴가 내고 싶은데 지금 휴가를 낼 수 있는 상황이
Not so
아니야.
long ago,
어쨌든
this here was a thriving trade route. Then the blight came. The people left. And just like that, it was deserted. Making it the perfect little shortcut. Gab's waiting for us up ahead. Come on. Still feeling sorry for yourself?
Don't. Please.
Think about it, Clive. The rumours all point to... That was an Imperial signal. They shouldn't be here. The old fort's been abandoned for years. Our little chat can wait. I need to see what the bastards are up to. You go on ahead and meet up with Gav.
But we both know that.
No buts about it.
This is stupid. I'm the dominant of fire. We sent Gav on a wild goose chase.
잘하는 사람은 저거 토르갈도 컨트롤하면서
Hi
게임하는
CGM.
블록에 뭐 내려갔습니다. 근데 맵 자체는 잘 만들었어. 근데 조금 아쉬운 거는 맵을 소울처럼 다 돌아다니는 게 좋았어요. 피했잖아. 오, 왜이래. 그냥 해피네. 그냥 안 해피네. 아, 이러면 안 맞아. 그냥 해피는 쉬운데 이게 시바로 피하는 게 좀 힘드네. 좋습니다. 아, 뭔가 하루 만에 깰 수 있는 그런 거 좀 찾아봐야겠다. 오늘 나오기 전까지.
What now?
그래가지고 시간이.
Beastman! your shortcut, Sid. Straight to a nest of bloodthirsty beasts. Can't be much further now. It's over. Stay down. Come on. Let me through.
What game is this?
Final Fantasy 6. I tried to play it before Monster Hunter Wild released. 오야 씨 뭐야 공격하는 건지 뭔지 모르겠어. 아, 팔로 니오폴리탄 포인트. 근데 문어는 딱 00시부터 시작할 수 있는 건가 게임을? 그건 모르겠네.
What is it, boy?
After him! Don't let him escape! Gav! Who goes there? This one's a deserter! Take his head!
Out of my way.
You made your choice!
It's over.
Stay down!
situation?
You're late. Captain Trouble!
What?
The Imperials are on his tail. We have to get to him before they do.
Understood. I'm here to even the odds. Any objections? I'll take the dragon. You take the dragoon.
아야 이거 땅까지 안 되겠다. 우리 너무 길어가지고. 여기 왔어. 나는 맞다.
Die, you bastard!
Sorry, lad. Don't know how much help I'm gonna be here.
아 뭐야?
Final Fantasy 16.
씨.
Since when could these bastards fly?
아 이거 씨.
So, must come down.
저스트를 피하려나.
Bloody time waster. Come on, let's finish him off.
어이. 아 이게 너무 저질 같았어.
Come on.
No good play. 빠른 건 그냥 회피로 피하고 딱 보이는 거는 저 스텝으로 피해야겠네. 그냥 회피가 무적 타임이 더 길어서.
Shit!
주인공이야. 씨.
Clive!
I've got you.
There. Clive doesn't have your nose, I said. He'd stumble off a cliff, I said.
Well, that's the trouble with a nose like mine. Can't help sticking it where it's not wanted. But if it wasn't for you two, my sniffing days would be over. Thank you. Truly.
So, what news?
Well, found out where your friend's heading for one thing.
Gav,
Him and his mate are on their way to your old stomping ground, Rosaria. You should have seen what they did to the Imperials who tried to stop them. There's no question about it. He's a dominant fire, all right.
he can't be.
Clive, I saw you turn into an icon before my very eyes. And yes, there's a good chance it was you who killed the Phoenix. But we weren't alone, were we? There was the fellow you saw enter the whirlwind. I saw him too. You didn't dream it, Clive. He's out there.
But who is he?
Don't ask me. I don't bloody know. But I do know one thing. You're gonna find him and find out. After all, you swore an oath.
What?
You swore you'd avenge your brother's death. That you'd never rest until you'd hunted down the man responsible. So, find out if this man's responsible and kill yourself if he's not.
Sid,
Don't thank me. Thank Gav.
Thank you, Gav.
Yeah, well, yeah.
No birds returning this year.
The Deadlands have swallowed their roosts, like as not. We're running out of time.
We'll be in Rosaria in a day or two.
Back to where it all began. He must be stopped.
Spitting great gouts of fire he was, like a bleeding volcano.
Ever seen a volcano?
What? You think I'm having you on?
Clive! Your friend. She's awake.
Right.
Go to her, you fool. Right, you lot. Enough slacking. Goots, come with me. Gav, Go and get those wounds seen to.
Oh, give it to me straight. How long have I got?
So?
All in good time. Let's make ourselves scarce.
Jill.
그냥 알테마 기술들.
And what do you want? Going purse weighing you down? Finished, are you?
I'm sure I'll be calling on your help again if you've a mind to lend it. The carpenter's work is
알테마 기술들 좀 볼까요? 알테마 기술도 좀 봅시다.
Is it the Moogle?
그래서 안 되겠어. 아, 이 변신하면 리미트 그게 안 올라가는구나. 이거 텔프 쓰는 거 이것도 좋네. 돌진기 뺄까? 돌진기가 좀 사실 부담스럽긴 한데. 이게 더 나은 것 같은데. 근데 아, 이거 너무 시간 많이 쓰는 거 아니야? 여기 이그니션 자리. 숨기네. 아, 이게 선딜이 너무 길다. 선딜 이게 제일 걸리는데 이거. 좋다 이거. 이걸로 갑시다.
Keep your distance, boy. Over here.
야, 여기서 어떻게 나갔지? 기억이 안 나나? 아이다. 갇힐 뻔.
Is it the Moogle funny?
I wonder what it's.
They even. I'm sure it said in my natty. So. That sound.
It's Sid's fault. It's nice to see the hideaway finally coming alive. It wasn't so long ago us old hounds were ratting about the place like peas.
I hear you, little fro.
Eat your food while it's hot and see.
Let's get this fixed before someone.
true then. It really is you.
It is.
Clive! You're alive.
So are you. I still can't believe it. Are your wounds healed?
Yes. Talia told me what happened. You saved my life.
After nearly taking it, I had no idea. Forgive me, but how did you ever come to be there, Jill? Fighting for them.
The Iron Blood. They invaded not long after the news arrived about Phoenix Gate. Rosaria had lost her leaders. The Duchy was in chaos. The Iron Kingdom saw our weakness and pounced upon it. They killed the men and captured the women.
And took you back to Ironhome.
I thought they meant to have their fun with me before the end. But the end never came. My powers awoke, and everything changed. It all happened so fast.
We were told that the Iron Blood had captured a dominant and planned to bring her on their latest crusade.
They gave me a choice. To fight for them on the battlefield, or see my countrywomen slaughtered.
And they call us dominants.
What? What happened, Clive? What happened at Phoenix Gate?
It was me. I killed Joshua.
No, that's not true. I know you. You wouldn't do that.
It's the truth. I changed into him again, not long ago. The second icon of fire. The one responsible.
Clive.
When I think back to that night... The hooded man, he spoke to me. What did he say? We have found you. What did he mean?
Clive, we should go back there, to Phoenix Gate. I need to know what really happened, and so do you. You need to know for certain. And if what you told me is true, and you did what you said you did, then we will face it together.
Jill, All right.
You'll be needing a change of clothes, then. Out you go, your lordship. We wouldn't want you getting overexcited.
Sorry.
I'll see you soon then, Clive.
I should be ready too. We've a long journey ahead of us.
I thought I told you to make yourself scarce. Your friend needs to get dressed.
I'll come down as soon as I've got changed, Clive.
Let's get this fixed before someone...
We're looking at half a dozen, maybe more.
Their bunks are made up. I can leave whenever you're ready.
You! What's the matter?
It's my assist. I cannot... Please!
All right.
Ma!
Whereabouts is she?
Go Tan's Bay. Not just safe now. Go!
Oh, what a... Give for some wild mickleberries.
You should speak to Master Barmill. Could really do with a proper place to train.
Isn't the Moogle funny?
We just don't have enough teams to follow everything.
Clark. Gradually get...
I'm glad I was.
I don't doubt it.
We struck. Now, I have.
I'd be happy.
Mark the You'll find one.
I see I'm busy here. So, what'll it be?
확실히 공격이 좀 세지긴 하네. 한 100 정도 차이나 바꿔야겠다. 일 줄이는 게 더 좋지 않나?
Oi! Back so... Get it, sir.
빨래를 두 번.
He wasn't wrong. It's not. You keep...
Can I help?
Kenneth, sir.
Ah, do you?
Is he sick?
I would be. Come, you must eat if you're to recover.
We're looking at half a dozen, maybe more.
Their bunks are made up. I can leave whenever you're ready.
It is.
Oh, my
They must keep...
father. But who has time? Anyway.
I think that's everyone. I better let Kenneth know.
이런 거는 좀그 있을 필요가 있나? 하여튼 퀘스트가 이런 퀘스트.
Ah, you're here.
The hideaway is quite...
A fact. You have your.
It's kind of...
It is the truth.
왜안 나와? 다른 퀘스트가 없나?
Someone's in trouble.
Wake wins! It's over! It's over!
That's enough. Stay down.
오씨 안 맞.
Are you hurt?
It would have been worse. Wait,
I'm Clive.
and I'm Martel.
Looking for you.
I noticed that.
Then what if I gather just exactly what
What I need, it's the good stuff.
dark well?
That seems...
Soil then. There's certainly enough of it here. But is it dark, rich, and fragrant? That should be enough. I better get it back to the hideaway.
There you are.
Oh.
Not the soil. Glorious. But with this...
Wait.
Worried about
that.
There's all. And if it wasn't, although I know it's... I wish I could offer you some fruit still.
Oh.
Come by again when we've grown some fruit worth eating, and I'll see that you get some.
What do you?
To say farewell.
Good to see. You've got a...
I know.
Now.
이번까지만 하고 다음부터는
Off you go then.
I should probably say thank you to Gav too.
So your mind's made up, is it?
We'll be leaving for Rosaria as soon as we're able.
Back down memory lane, eh? Rosaria ain't what she used to be, Clive. Not since the Imperials moved in. First sign of trouble, you make straight for Martha's Rest and ask for the landlady. She's a friend of the cause. Tell her you was Sid, and she'll help you out.
Understood. Thank you, Gav.
Yeah.
I'd be lost without you.
Yeah, I'm just doing my job. No need to make such a fuss. You take care, all right? Oh, I'm crap at goodbyes. Where's Sid when you need him?
Give him my regards when he gets back.
I will.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Ready, my lady?
Ready.
까마귀가 날 쳐다보고 있네. 우리 집 앞에 전선줄에서.
Rosaria. It's been 13 years.
But this breeze, the smell of the grass, it's just as I remember it.
You haven't been back either.
I couldn't. Bran did keep a close watch on each other in the Imperial Army. You'd get beheaded just for knowing a deserter. The only way out was on a mission.
I see.
But mostly I was afraid. Afraid to go back.
I know.
But I'm here now. Thanks to you. We should press on.
5080 사면 이거 4K로 돌릴 수 있나? 모르겠다.
That inn at the top of the hill must be Martha's Rest. Gav said the landlady's a friend.
But can we say the same for her patrons?
Imperials don't tend to take well to those with my mark. If anyone asks, I'm a branded soldier, sworn to protect. My noble mistress.
Look at the fuse on this.
뭐야?
Garuda, lend me your strength!
cheap viewers on Stream.com, remove the space TLXGVYKG.
깜짝이야, 씨. 얘가 뭐 이제 경치를 별로 안 좋네. 찾기 귀찮다. 바로 메인을 가죠. 결국 잡아봤자 의미도 없네.
They never finished building the bridge then.
After what happened at Phoenix Gate, it didn't seem the highest priority.
Oi! Stop. Here! Typical. Still, better across here. These blasted birds. I've got something special. You couldn't run it.
Fine.
That's the spirit. I'm owed a little something for it. Be off with you then.
Here we are. Martha's Rest.
That's one of our branded. We taking it. Are you the
This is for me. Not sure what some...
You couldn't come in.
I'll have it for the geeky Zalgar. Chocobos go mad, don't get me wrong. But you can't get greedy, still.
Good girl. You get some rest now. You barely have to step out your front door.
I wonder if Martha is as friendly as Gav claims.
Let's go and find out, shall we?
When he goes to Eastbourne, leave him in the park.
It was good, honest work building the aqueduct.
Back when we had proper leader.
Excuse me. Would you happen to be the landlady?
Depends who's asking, and why they have an Imperial bearer with them.
For protection, which hopefully won't be needed. If you can advise me on the safest route to the west.
It's your friend here I'd be worried about. Bearers don't have an easy time of it in Rosaria. Even a Stratton lad like him might attract the wrong kind of attention. And if he gets nabbed, it ain't likely to end well for you either.
Then we'll just have to stay out of the malicious way. Gav said he might be able to help us.
Follow me. Sorry for before. Can't be too wary of strangers asking questions in our game. I'm Martha, an old friend of Sid's. He said he had high hopes for a bearer who joined recently. I expect that's you. So, where is it you're headed?
For Phoenix Gate. We have questions that need answering.
Is that so? Well, if you want to avoid the garrison, the road through Eastpool's your best bet. Or it would be, if the bridge hadn't collapsed. A right bloomin' nuisance it is. We've had no trade with the village for weeks. I did ask our carpenter to take a look at it. But he went out on another job, and he hasn't come back.
Do you think something might have happened to him?
Fingers crossed he's just taking his time. The alternative don't bear thinking about.
We'll find him. And make sure he's safe. We both need that bridge repaired. Your carpenter sounds like the man to do it.
I see why Sid's got such a soft spot for you. If you could, I'd be in your debt.
You said that he went out on a job?
Right. He went down into the marshes to check on another bridge. The one by the Fallen Gate.
The marshes were dangerous at the best of times. We should hurry.
There's a ladder to the side of the gate. That's the quickest way down, if you've a head for heights. His name is Bernard. Should you find him well, tell him Martha sent you, and that he's wanted at the bridge to Eastpool.
To the marshes, then. Let's find that ladder.
What are you after? Take care out there, eh?
Make sure you're aiming that at the fish there, son. Keep them nice and fresh.
You ain't pulled that sword from its
If it weren't for that mark, I'd be on
I'll be happy to show you how well I wield my blade after my shift's over.
Fresh cuts, fresh cuts. Get your fresh. That's here.
Ready goes to Eastpool.
Here's the gate. And that must be the ladder.
뭐야, 이게 저기로 가면 되잖아.
I don't care what your orders are, Brandon. You keep...
Get away from me!
What was that?
It came from under the bridge. Come on. There he is.
Hold on, we're coming!
Thank you, my lady. You saved my life.
Not at all. You're Bernard the carpenter, yes?
I am. I didn't realize my name was known so widely.
I'm a friend of Martha's. She asked us to come and find you.
Well, I'm very grateful for it. I just finished checking these piles when I turn round. I see a gang of slavering monsters looking to feast on my flesh. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd have been snipped into strips by now.
We're just glad you're safe.
I best go and give my regards to the landlady then, eh?
Actually, she asked that if we found you, we should beg you make haste to repair the bridge to Eastpool.
Of course. I said I'd take a look at it, but it clean slipped my mind. I'll head up there straight away. The trusses are still sturdy. It's just a matter of replacing the stringers and relining the deck. I'll have it done in no time.
Thank you, Bernard. We were hoping to take the road to Eastpool ourselves. We're very grateful for your help. And sorry for asking this of you after what you've been through.
I owe you my life. Fixing a bridge is the least I can do. Thank you, my lady. And you too, son. You're with Sid, ain't ya? Me and him, we go way back. Not as far as Martha, mind, but far enough.
I see.
Well, I best get cracking then. You go and let Martha know I'm all right, and she'll have her bridge back soon enough.
We will.
The bridge will be...
Ah, you're back. What happened? Did you find Bernard?
We did. He's fine, and he'll have the bridge to Eastpool repaired soon.
Well, thank the Founder for that.
It was lucky we found him when we did. The creatures out there are not to be trifled with.
It's the Blight's fault. They'd nothing to eat in the north, so they come down here hunting for food. He can't keep going out alone. I'll have to arrange a guard for him. But anyway, thank you. I don't have a lot to offer in return, but you're welcome to rest here until the repairs are finished.
We'd be delighted.
Can I get you a drink or anything while you wait? Flagon of Imperial Gold, perhaps? Tastes like swill, but it'll slake a thirst.
No, thank you. I prefer the truth about why there are so few bearers around here.
Yes. There were more of them when we were young. Far more.
Is this the Empire's doing? Have they been sent away?
They have, aye. Either to the Legions or Oriflamme. Seems the miners at Drake's Head are having a hard time keeping up with demand of late, so the bearers make up the shortfall. Time was, they used to dole out crystals like sugar plums, even down here in the provinces, but not anymore. Nowadays, they'll jump at any excuse to confiscate our bearers so they can be put to work elsewhere. I always knew the Empire treated their branded like shit, but after seeing it with my own eyes, well...
Ah, Thea! Congratulations on the new arrival. And you got the little laddie with you?
It was a bearer. The boy I carried for 9 long moons. A bloody bearer.
Oh, you poor thing. You gave it to the constables then?
Just left it at the garrison, aye. Let them deal with it. Couldn't wait to be rid of the blasted thing. Been wanting it gone since the moment I found out.
Well, it's all dealt with now. So no harm done, eh?
Mum, he weren't my brother, was he?
No. But you'll have one soon enough. You just have to be patient. All right?
All right.
Unbelievable, innit? Bearers may have been looked down on back in Archduke Elwin's day, but they were still human beings. Now they've fallen so far, a beggar wouldn't spit on them. Since you're not drinking, do me a favour and take that to the Abbey. There's a darkness at the heart of this world, and I'd have you see it.
And we'll see it at an abbey.
Glademond Abbey, on the shore of Sorrowwise Bay. The abbot there is a friend. Tell him Martha sent you, and he'll show you what I mean.
Understood.
We should think. I can't be seen talking to you. If there's anything you need, ask Martha.
Now me.
Take what I gave you to Glademond Abbey, on the shore of Sorrowwise Bay. The abbot will show you the rest.
It was good, honest work building that.
Make sure you're aiming that at the fish there, son.
Come and have a look, don't be shy!
Fresh cuts, get your fresh cuts here.
I knew that children were tested, that a bearer's fate was decided at birth.
And assumed it was best for all concerned. I know. But for a child to be blamed, to be hated by its parents through no fault of its own.
We knew nothing of what it meant to be born that way, did we?
No.
It's over.
holding back. There's the Abbey. What darkness awaits us within, I wonder?
Let's go and see.
Good day to you. I'm afraid the Abbey is not open for public prayer. May Grieger go with you?
We came to offer a donation. From Martha.
I see. Then please, follow me.
I don't want to die. Please, Father. Show me for the pain. I beg you. The light. It fades. I don't want to die alone.
It's all right. I'm here.
Who are these people?
Martha's bearers. She entrusted them to my care, that I might ease their suffering. To the extent that I can. For the time they have left.
The curse has taken them. All of them.
As it does every bearer forced to use their gift. With each draw on the ether, their bodies petrify, till all that remains is stone and pain, and so they are cast aside. There is nothing either Martha or I can do to change that, but we can at least strive to make their final hours a little more bearable. Have faith, my son, for you shall rise again and find the happiness denied you in this life.
Thank you, Father.
I must offer you my own thanks for the medicine you so kindly brought. Now their final moments may be moments of peace. When next you see Martha, pray tell her that 2 more have succumbed.
We should get back to Martha's Rest.
Yes, we should.
Ah, you're back. Thanks for taking care of that.
The abbot had a message for you. 2 more have succumbed.
I see. Come upstairs. So, now you know, eh?
I've seen plenty of bearers die on the battlefield. But never like that.
And all because they were born different. The powers that be can't take away their gift, so they strip them of their humanity instead. Oh, there's plenty who pity a bearer's plight. But so long as we're content to sit around, weeping for those on whose broken backs we're carried, we ain't gonna change nothing.
And so you lend Sid your strength?
What little of it I have. Used profits from this place to buy the poor buggers.
So when the abbot told us the bearers were yours...
Aye, they're my property, at least by law. Any still fit to work fetch a price beyond my means. All I can do is care for those who are past mending. But it's not all doom and gloom. Bernard's finished fixing that bridge for you. You can carry on to Eastpool now. You got questions that need answering, ain't you? Well, I wish you luck.
Thank you, Martha.
Oh, I almost forgot. Sid and I have other friends in Rosaria. Wear this and they'll know you for one of us. And know that you will always be welcome here. You were right, Sid. It really is them. Lord Rosfield and Lady Warwick have come back to us. And long may they stay. You take care out there, all right? And remember, you're always welcome.
Sid.
Ah, Clive. You're not where I left you.
Hurt your hand.
I did, aye. With 1,000 little lightning bolts. Can't fling them around the way I used to. Think of it as my decoration for long service and exemplary misconduct. But you didn't come here to compare war wounds.
We didn't.
Thank you, Sid. For everything.
If you want to leave, that's your lookout. I'm sure you'll have a long and happy life together if you stay out of my way.
Sid!
Oh. I knew a girl, back in the day. She was a slave to her fate, just like you. I wanted to save her. For a while, I even thought I could. But just because you think something doesn't make it true.
Sid.
I'm no saviour. Just a conceited old fool. I talk about people forging their own futures. But instead of handing them the hammer, I beat them with my own. And if no bugger wants to listen to what you've got to say, you might as well keep your gob shut. But Clive, I will say this. You're not a monster. You're the same man you've always been. Accept that, and you may yet escape your fate.
My fate?
Look, lad, you've had a hard life. And I don't see it getting much easier. You might not be able to save anyone else, but at the very least, you can save yourself.
I'll try.
Jill. I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to talk, but I trust you'll take good care of the boy.
Yes, I will.
Is that the last of it?
Aye.
We'd best head back then. I wouldn't want to keep Nan waiting. Ta-ra then. I have to find. Can't talk now. Martha told me.
You look like you're in a...
Not far, I.
Sounds serious.
Not so much what. And now.
Where is this?
He wasn't fool enough, but they'll be out here. Thank you. His name's Norris.
You found him yet? That fucking snake plate. We need him caught and handed over to the Imperials. Well, go on then.
All right, Ronald. We would.
Ha! Not bloody like.
Come on now, Ron.
You want something done right.
Clive, this might take a while. Someone said they saw not. We have to.
I better find this Norris before Ronald takes matters into his own hands. Bearers are hardly difficult to spot. What did he mean about being played false, I wonder?
Make sure you aiming that at the fish there, son. Keep them nice and fresh.
We could make a fortune selling our swords out in the East.
Here, you're that. Curse my luck. I've not got. It's just a short.
I can't
they're
claimed it.
All right, eating it. Oh, don't worry.
That's enough. This must be it. No point spending any more time down here than I have. You're...
You found... Any longer out in the...
Be more careful.
Oh, I will. No point casting the nets of a... There was a time, honest tax... Crystals are scared.
You don't know a man called No...
I do, sir. And he had a lantern.
He was making for them.
You barely have to step out your front door.
Good girl.
You get stressed.
That's one of our branded. Do we take him in?
He can't have got far. I better keep my eyes peeled. A lantern. The one Norris was carrying, no doubt. At least I know which way he went. Someone made short work of them. I wonder if that someone was Norris. Norris, I presume.
Leave me be.
You were never branded. So that's how you stayed hidden.
Ronald sent you after me, did he? Set an Imperial dog on his best friend. And when we were so close. I'll never forget the hatred in his eyes. But it doesn't matter now. I will not become a slave. As one bearer to another, please. Don't do this. You know how they treat our kind.
Ronald didn't send me. One of Martha's men did. He wanted to make sure you were safe.
I don't understand.
Martha takes in bearers. She's a friend. You can trust her. Believe me.
I never knew. I can't say I'm surprised, though. She has a kind heart. Kinder than most.
Just wait here and stay out of sight. You'll be among friends soon enough.
Thank you. There's few would have been so kind. And... sorry. You're no Imperial dog. Far from it.
I've been called worse. Oh. I found a lantern back there. I assume it's yours.
Thanks. I dropped it when those creatures attacked me. But... if I'm honest, I wasn't all that sorry to be rid of it. Ron gave it to me.
All right. I'll keep hold of it. I might be able to use it to put an end to the Imperial surge before it begins. A bearer without a brand. To have lived free for so many years. Only to be betrayed by a friend.
I'll be fucked if I'm leaving this to a bear.
There you are, Clive. How goes the search?
Well branded. Have you found the bastard yet?
Only what was left of him. A corpse, torn apart by monsters. And this.
Let me see that. No. It can't be.
Shall we consider that the end of the matter, then? Or do you need to see a body?
No. I mean... I've no use for bearer bones. He's dead. Let that be an end to it. Only wish those whose job it was had done what they were supposed to do and spotted him sooner. Letting a bearer go about without a brand? It's not right, I tell you. Who'll want anything to do with me now, eh? There goes the bearer lover, they'll say. I'll be a laughing stock.
Is it true, Clive? Is Norris really...
He's alive. You'll find him in a hut in the marshes. He's expecting you.
Oh, you crafty. Still, you did the right thing. Thank you. It's not much considering, but please, take this.
아우 잡캐 피곤하다.
We could make a fortune selling our swords out in
I hear the levies are due to go up again. Ah, the slumbering chocobo. Welcome to the Brotherhood. You're free to come and go as you please, even in the north.
Don't you worry about them boards. I use good solid lumber.
Martha said the blight had spread even further south, pushing yet more monsters down with it. I dare say we'll be seeing a few along the way.
Then we shall have to keep our wits about us.
근데 15 스토리는
네.
16 스토리는 뭔 이야기인가요?
16스타리 뭐냐면은
Excuse me, I'll use that blade of yours.
주인공하고 주인공 동생하고 왕자야. 왕자고 어떤 망국의 왕자였어. 망국의 왕자. 그때는 어렸을 때는 망하기 전이고, 예. 이제 어렸을 때 스토리가 있어요. 이게 근데 내가 1회차 때 그걸 해가지고 2회차도 안 해도 돼서 그게 약간 좀 프롤로그 같은 거 그래서 안 했는데 거기서 이제 다른 나라로부터 습격을 받아서 되게 그 나라가 위험한 상황으로 가는데 그 와중에 그 위험한 상황에서 주인공 동생하고 주인공하고 폭주를 해요. 얘네 둘 다 그 소환수를 갖고 있거든. 이 그 세계관이 이제 어떤 사람의 소환수를 갖고 있는데 그걸 도미넌트라고 하는데 그게 나라마다 하나씩 있어. 왜냐면 약간 좀 나루토처럼 나루토 미수처럼 그걸 가지고 있어야 약간 좀 전쟁에서 승리할 수 있으니까. 근데 주인공 동생은 이제 피닉스라고 해가지고 원래 그 주인공 왕국 이름이 로자리아거든. 로자리아의 수호신 같은 존재고 요 주인공은 이프리트라고 갖고 있는데 이프리트가 있는지는 몰랐어. 그때까지는 몰랐고. 그래서 주인공이랑 주인공 동생이랑 폭주해서 둘이 싸우거든요. 근데 이프리트가 이겨서 피닉스를 죽이는 것처럼 나와. 그리고 이제 습격받은 걔네들이 없을 때 이제 나라가 습격받으니까 나라가 이제 망했어요. 망한 상태에서 주인공이 그때부터 13년 동안 다른 나라의 노예처럼 사는 거예요. 저 얼굴에 표식되어 있는 게 노예 표시거든요. 그렇게 시작됐고 그 와중에 그 나라의 주인공 여자친구 같은 포지션을 갖고 있는 애가 있는데 지금 같이 다니고 있죠. 지리라고 해서 걔랑 같이 있는데 걔도 죽은 줄 알고 주인공이 이제 자기 동생도 죽었다고 생각하고 저 여자애도 죽었다고 생각하면서 거의 뭐 반 등신 상태로 노예처럼 살고 있었는데 우연히 마주쳐. 저 여자를 마주쳐서 쟤를 살리면서 시작해요. 근데 그 살리는 와중에 시드라는 약간 반란군 장을 만나고, 그 반란군 장을 만나면서 어쩔 수 없이 같이 일을 하거든. 근데 그러는 와중에 이제 주인공이 정신을 좀 차리면서, 아, 내 동생을 죽인 그 자식을 찾아야겠다라고 했는데 그게 자기였어. 원래 처음에는 그 자기인지 모르거든. 그런 상태가 있고요. 그리고 주인공이 폭주하기 전에 예전에 어떤 두건 쓴 남자를 만났는데, 그 두건 쓴 남자를 이제 자기가 폭주해가지고 이제 뭐라 해야 돼? 아, 이거 설명을 못 하겠냐? 자기가 이제 자기 동생을 죽였다고 생각해서 자살하려고 했는데 시드한테 수정 펀치 한 대 맞고, 그 두건 쓴 남자는 나도 똑똑히 봤으니까 같이 봤거든. 걔를 찾으러 가자. 걔를 찾고 나서 죽어도 늦지 않을 거다. 왜냐면 지금 주인공이 기억하고 있는 거 약간 빵꾸들이 몇 개 있거든. 그런 게 있어서 지금 찾으러 가는 거예요. 다시 설명하면 주인공하고 주인공 동생은 망국의 왕자였는데 망하고 나서 주인공은 노예처럼 살고 있고, 그 와중에 주인공 여자친구를 죽은 줄 알았던 주인공 여자친구를 만나서 정신 차리고 자기 동생을 죽인 그 이프리트를 찾으러 가는데 알고 보니까 그게 자기였다. 그런데 하나 이상한 게, 그 두건 쓴 애가 이프리트 변신 전에 봤었는데 걔가 커서 보니까 실제로 있는 애여서 걔를 찾으러 다니는 거야. 지금 스토리는 그거야. 이게 초반에 너무 많은 일이 생겨가지고 설명이 필요하다.
복잡하네.
그러니까 이게 초반이어서 그래요. 초반이어서 원래 다 그러니까 얘가 자기 동생을 자기가 죽였는데 그거를 다른 놈이 죽였다고 오해하고 있어. 그때 폭주 상태여서 제정신이 아니었거든. 기억이 없거든. 근데 알고 보니까 자기가 죽인 거였어. 그것까지 깨달았고 있어. 근데 그 폭주하기 전에 어떤 두건 쓴 남자를 만났는데 걔가 지금 현재에도 그게 환상인 줄 알았는데 실제로 살아있는 거를 알아가지고 걔를 찾으러 다니는 거야. 아니 좋긴 하지. 꿀점 때문에. 어이 뭐야 이거. 어디를 안 이거.
How to find this Bryce? Let him know the road's safe.
그러고 그 정도 알면 될 것 같아. 그래서 그 폭주한 곳이 어렸을 때 폭주한 곳을 가면은 뭔가 정보를 더 얻을 수 있지 않나라는 생각 때문에 지금 이 여자애랑 같이 그쪽으로 가고 있는
You Bryce?
중이죠.
What's it to you, bearer?
Your friend asked me to.
You'd have me then again if you'd served us.
뭐야? 이거 저기까지만 가고선
Look, the windmills.
길티가로 가야 돼.
That must be Eastpool.
애들이 이제 스킬을 안 써서 그런가? 것 같긴 한데 이거. 그러니까 내가 이거 스포 빼고선 설명하려니까 더 힘든 것 같아.
I remember coming here with Lord Murdoch when I was young. This area seemed a very different place back then.
Drink up now, my darling.
그리고 지금 가는 데가 주인공 예전에 살던 그 왕국인데 지금 속국이 돼가지고 삶이 굉장히 궁핍해져 있어.
Quiet, isn't it?
Yes.
You're Clive Rossfield.
알죠?
It's me, Hannah, Rodney Murdoch's wife.
저 머독이 스승이에요. 얘 검술 스승인데
Oh, I knew it was you.
클라이브가 복주해서
You
죽였어.
haven't changed at all.
하여튼 그런 소리.
Lord Marquis and Jill too.
스승님.
It's so good to see you both again.
내가 이 귀족이어서 아는 거야. 그러니까 이 여자도 원래 귀족이야.
It's good to see you
근데
too.
지금 속국이 돼서 자기 남편도 죽고 왕도 다 있고 나라도 잃어가지고 지금 귀족인데 귀족처럼 살 수가 없는 거지.
If you have time, you simply must come back to the house. I haven't much to offer, but what is mine is yours.
We should be delighted.
And you have been wandering the world ever since. I can well understand fleeing from those iron blood brutes, but oh, to take to the road at such a tender age.
너무 이쁘게 생긴 거 아니야 근데?
It wasn't easy, but we survived, and
now we're back. It's wonderful to see you safe and well, Lady Hannah.
그리고 저게 뭐냐면 이 세계관을 마법을 쓰려면은 크리스탈이라는 게 있어야 되거든요. 근데 그 크리스탈 없이 마법을 쓸 수 있는 애들이 있어. 그걸 베어러라고 부르는데 그 크리스탈이 없이 마법을 쓰니까 그 베어러들이 좀 사람이 적어. 그냥 보통 일반인보다. 그래서 그 일반인들이 노예처럼 써요. 크리스탈 대신에. 그래서 인간 취급을 못 받고 있습니다 지금이.
This house holds a lot of memories for me. So long as I can live here in peace, here I shall stay. Not that it matters. The capital is closed to civilians.
근데 베어러가 아닌 그 도미넌트라고 이제 소환수를 각성된 애들, 그러니까 미수 같은 애들이 있는데 걔네들도 크리스탈 없이 마법 쓸 수 있거든요. 근데 그 도미넌트들은 힘이 너무 세가지고 일반 사람들이 무서워서 무시를 못해. 약간 좀 나루토 미수랑 좀 비슷하죠. 뭐 물론 나루토 나뭇잎 마을은 개무시하긴 했지만 어쨌든간 힘이 너무 세서 무시 못해. 주인공도 원래 마법을 쓸 수 없는 일반인인데 그 주인공 나라는 그 피닉스 나이트라 해가지고 그 주인공 동생 같은 그 피닉스가 걔가 피닉스 도미넌트거든. 주인공 동생이. 걔가 힘을 좀 나눠줄 수 있어. 그 피닉스 나이트한테. 그래서 주인공도 마법을 쓸 수 있어요. 조그맣게. 근데 그게 그것 때문에 노예가 된 거지. 어쨌든 요때 이제 주인공이 각성해서 죽였어. 얘가 이제 그걸 깨달은 거야.
Clive.
My poor child. You look pale. All this traveling must have taken its toll. I insist you rest. We can talk later.
영문판은 그 분위기랑 좀 잘 맞긴 하는데 이 캐릭터들의 나이랑 그 목소리랑 좀 그 나이가 매칭이 안 된다. 좀 더 성숙한 목소리를 가진 느낌이야. 일본은 조금 그 나이대가 많게 하긴 얘 28살,
Sure you don't want to sleep inside?
23살인가?
I can't. Not after what I did.
Lady Hannah said she would prepare a change of clothes for you in the morning. She really has been very kind.
근데 이게 18금 게임인데 솔직히 얘기해서 이건 지금 얘 남자애랑 여자애랑 서로 호감이 있거든요. 어렸을 때부터 그걸 알고 있는데 서로 한국 드라마처럼 내색을 안 한다고. 근데 씨 둘이 이런 데서 마국간에서 같이 잡으면 이게 해도 뭐 그만합시다. 지금 그 얘기 하는 거예요.
That I would kill his killer. That was the only thing that gave my life any meaning. But if it was me who killed Joshua and Murdoch and all the others, then why the hell am I still breathing?
I ask myself the same. When I thought hundreds died, there were so many bodies, so many lives cut short in their prime.
여자애는 그 나라 망해서 다른 나라에 얘도 팔려갔는데 그 주인공 나라 말고 주인공이 팔려간 나라 말고 다른 나라에 팔려갔는데 거기서 애들이랑 노인들 인질 잡고선 얘한테 소환수 각성해서 싸우라고 했었지.
I'm sorry.
이것도 나중에는 세계를 구하겠지.
Do you remember that night on the balcony when we looked up at the moon?
근데 이건 길티처럼 명언병이 터지진 않았어요.
I
뭐
said a prayer
안 하는
to
건
Lydia
아닌데
and that prayer was answered.
길티는 명언병이 너무 터져가지고 갑자기 진짜 죽탱이 날리다가 혼자 헛소리하고 싸우다가 혼자 헛소리하고 뭔 미친 소리하고.
You came back to me. The heavens must have a plan for us.
그러니까 뭐 잘 모르는데 이게 그
불꽃놀이 안 좋아해.
그 스토리텔링 하는 사람들이 약간 좀 MBTI 별로 안 좋아하는데 F들이 많나 봐요. 왜냐면은 이 과학자들은 왜 대부분 T이기 때문에 그런 명언 같은 헛소리 안 한다고. 알겠습니까?
Good night, Clive. Sleep well.
그렇군요.
무슨 불꽃놀이 헛소리를 하고 있어.
와, 이런 집 볼 때마다 느끼는 건데. 대체 비 오면 어떻게 사는 거지?
아, 저거는 집이 아니고 저거 나무 판잣집 뭐 물 새면서 통 놓고 사는 거지.
Lady Hannah. Perhaps now people will not flee at the sight of me.
You look just like Elwyn did when he was your
에륜이
age.
이 아빠입니다.
How did you come to
왕이야,
have some
왕.
of my father's old clothes?
조금 더 부가 설명을 하자면 그 에린은 아까 얘기했던 그 베어러들이랑 일반 사람들이랑 차별을 거의 하지 말라고 했었어.
These clothes have been in a wardrobe for
그래서
years,
베어러들도
collecting
잘 살고
cobwebs,
일반 사람들도 잘 살고 이렇게 있었는데 얘네 그 엄마가 이게 여왕이죠. 여왕이 약간 그런 차별적, 약간 권위주의적인 게 있었고, 그리고 자기 아들이 둘인데 큰 애는 이제 소환수의 힘을 못 입고 작은 애만 소환수의 힘을 얻었으니까 완전 그냥 이 주인공을 무시했지, 배척하고 자기 아들 아니고 남인 것처럼 행동했어. 근데 걔가 왜 그렇게 했는지를 스토리가
사마귀 신고.
굿바스는
Yes, thank you. You've been most kind.
아니 모넌 나올 때까지 뭐하냐?
It may only have been for a short while.
안녕하십니까?
But seeing you again took me back to happier times.
똥겜하셈.
Fare you well.
지금 당장
My lord and
모넌
lady.
나올 때까지
And you, Lady Hannah.
테리 마스터 달리려 했는데 어제 찍어버림.
어? 똥게임 나 엘든링밖에 없는데? 아이템 좋다. 근데 엘든링 하려면 깔아야 돼. 인빅 아니 내 거 어디 가냐? 야 아 이거 원한 매칭 시카리 이게 윌 파워가 너무 많이 올라. 좀만 더 끄다. 인빅터스 이거 멋있긴 한데 아 이제 여기까지인갑다. 여기까지 좀 하고 이제 그 다음부터는 새로운 템이 더 좋겠다. SSD 사야 되는데 SSD 왜 이렇게 비싸게 팔아 요즘에 또 갑자기 팔라니까.
Let's go.
그럼 나 5094줘.
그거는 내가 볼 때 게이머용이
Where
아닌
were
것
you
같아.
off to then? Or hasn't your master told you?
진짜 요즘에 무슨 생각하냐면
Anything take your fancy?
야 5090, 5090이라
혁전은 5070 정도면 돼요.
5080을 사고 싶어가지고 부업을 좀 띄워볼까 생각을 하는데
Come back soon now.
중고가가 한 150만 원 정도로 떨어지진 않겠지. 그냥 그 정도로
내
떨어지면
글카로 모든 게 충분해서
By the flames. You're his
눈에 안
firstborn.
들어옴.
Clive
아
Rosfield.
이게 4K로 돌리면은 또 이제 눈에 들어와요.
Oh, you can't fool
4K로
me, my
돌려봐라.
lord.
눈에 들어오지.
You're the very image of your father.
그럼
Now, that would be
5094죠.
true even if you weren't wearing his clothes. The self-same
5095 못 사.
garments
5000
Hannah was keeping for you, if I'm not mistaken,
5080은
she
조금
always
이제
swore that
이렇게
you would
무리하면은
not
살
part
수는
with them
있거든요.
until the
근데
day
5080
Elwyn's
산다고
sons
해결되는 게 아니야.
returned.
5080 하려면 순행
And
돌려야
now that
되지.
day
메인보드
has
또
come.
CPU 바꿔야
Why,
되지.
you'll be able to take your bearers back as well.
5080 하나만으로 끝나질 않을까. 근데 순행은 한 번도 안 돌려봤거든요. 내가 불안해서 순행 못 돌리겠어. (5090은) 순행 돌려야 될 것 같은데.
Forgive me, Master Mayor. I was a child when last I came to Eastport. I didn't recognize you.
Oh, I'd be surprised if you recognized
근데
anything at
5080
all. Much has changed since Rosaria fell to the Empire.
5080 슈퍼나 TI 나와버리면 5080 좀 중고가 내려가야지. 그때 한번 생각해 봅시다. 이게 80 시리즈 한번 쓰니까 80 시리즈 아닌 거 못 쓰겠다. 이 병이야 이게.
Ironblood sacked Rosalith 13 years back. Many who lost their masters fled here in search of sanctuary.
And never returned.
아 채굴이 남아 있었어야 됐어. 그래서 채굴 1년 돌리고 1년 돌린 채굴 에디션을 샀어야
The
됐다고.
Imperials arrived. Rosaria became a province of Sanbreque. The duchy was dissolved, and they no longer had any home to return to. Back in your father's day, any bearer who lost their master became a ward of the duchy. We'd hand them over to the sheriffs, and they'd be assigned a new position. But when we saw how the Empire treated their branded, we knew that wasn't an option. So
하여튼
they've been
28일 날
ever since.
모런 나오면은
And now you
모런
want to
해야지.
give them to me.
저녁부터 할 수 있을 것 같아서.
They're
일하고 엄청
yours
되니까.
by
그때
right, Lord Rosfield.
아 휴가 쓸 수 있었으면 28일 날 휴가 쓰는데. 하여튼 뭐
And they'd be better off serving you than hiding here. Indeed, many of them used to serve your
그렇습니다.
house
지금 상황이.
and still considered the Rosfields their masters.
I'm no one's master. Not anymore. They
근데
wouldn't
저
be
그
safe with
모넌
me.
그렇게까지 막 미친 듯이 달리진 않을 거예요. 왜냐면 내가 모넌을 그렇게 좋아하진 않아. 지구한테 얘기하는데 내가 모넌 그렇게까지 좋아하진 않아요. 그러고 저는 소울풀밖에 안 해요. 모넌.
A small mercy. If it is within my power. One of the bearers is an elderly fellow who still swears absolute loyalty to Archduke Elwyn. I don't ask that you take him into your service, only that you meet with him. Let him see that Elwyn's son still lives, and that he's as fine a man as his father ever was. It would be my honor. Thank you, my lord. He sits by the well. As fine a man as my father.
You're not so very different, you know. Especially dressed like that. Come on.
옛날에
Let's go and meet that bearer.
아직도 다 안 했었다니.
아니요, 다케스 2회차. 안녕하세요. 엘든링 얘기가 나와서 그런데 엘든이 한창 유행할 때 그놈의 인정협 팬지 뭔지 그 개소리를 방송에서 해대는 애들 때문에
Well, I can't leave without meeting him.
옷 안 입고 플레이하는 스트리머들이 몇 명 있었거든요.
It would be cruel to disappoint him
근데 뭐
again.
밝히진 않겠습니다만.
Let's ask around.
근데 막 그걸 하면서
Someone
뭐
must have seen
방송이니까 그렇게 했겠지. 방송이니까 좀 막 하는데 나는 이해가 안 가는 게 옷을 안 입어서 할 거면 레벨을 올리지 말든지. 레벨은 무지하게 올려놓고 게스트 탭 쓰면서.
We're looking for an elderly bearer. You wouldn't happen to have seen him, would you?
Ah, you mean the old boy who always waits by the well?
Yes, that's him.
What,
그게 사냥개 스텝 쓰면 게임이 너무 쉬워져서.
I never would have left if they weren't the same. The levy's going up and up and. Oh, I'm afraid I can't help you.
We'll keep asking.
그건 쓰면 안 돼. 그거 쓰면 게임 너무
Don't
재밌어.
worry, he won't have gone far. He's not too steady on the sword.
요즘에는 안 그러는데 나 원래 그 소울 게임은 마법 쓰는 사람들도 캐주얼 게임하는 애도 뭐 그런.
I'm looking for a bearer, an elderly fellow who used to serve the Rosfields. Have you seen him?
Ah, funny.
I'm sorry.
Oh, he worked living in a dream, but better there.
No.
Anyway.
Thank you.
Hey.
근데 그 아랑전설은 별로 재미없더라. 안 살 것 같아. 미안한 얘긴데 안 살 것 같아. 아랑전설. 너무 못 만들었어.
Making you do all this in my stead.
It can't be helped if we're to keep up the pretense. Come on, let's head for the stables.
그 게임은 내가 볼 때 그 데드 올 라이브처럼 무료로 풀지 않는 이상 가능성이 없을 것 같은데. 하여튼.
Where the?
Excuse.
It's this bearer. He's not in his youth.
You must.
I am.
And this bear.
That's the fact. How do you know all this?
역시 일본 게임답게 말이 참 많다.
Ah, well then. He's been losing what little sense I was supposed to watch out.
Understood. You keep.
Thank you.
할아버지 찾아달랍니다.
I hope he hasn't wandered into trouble.
Let's just concentrate on finding him.
아 잠깐만 28일날 치킨 러시 하지 않아?
Could he have strayed even further?
제마.
미안해 안녕하세요. 야 모논 어떻게 하지? 치킨 러시 하는데 28일날 생각해보니까.
오랜만이 것이에요.
Someone over there.
그러게 오랜만입니다.
It might be him. Company.
We can't lead them to the old man.
이렇게 보면 참 그 몬스터들이 착해요. 주인공이 올 때까지 기다려주고 있잖아.
놀라는군요.
그런 사람도 많을 것 같은데. 아니 치킨은 중대사인데. 아 근데 나 요즘에 좀 소신 발언하자면은 치킨 맛없더라. 큰일 났어 난 이제. 그 하나의 즐거움을 잃었어. 야채 튀김이 더 맛있더라고. 인생의 하나의 즐거움을 잃어버렸습니다.
Are you all right, my friend?
Your Grace, I waited.
Clive.
Yes.
It's nothing, Your Grace. Will we be returning to the castle?
No, my friend. One which may take some. I will come back.
Of course, Your Grace.
하여튼 모넌보다 난 지금 갓오브워랑 리버스를 더 하고 싶긴 한데 어쩔 수 없죠. 시대의 흐름이 그렇게 가고 있는 거를.
You've been most kind. The memory of serving the late Archduke was as one light in the darkness.
또 모넌도 그 태도 뭐 쌍검, 조충곤, 뭐 대검, 슬래시스 이런 거 해야 재밌는데 보는 사람이 난 랜스 하니까 보는 사람은 별로 재미없을 거야. 나만 재밌을 거야.
The blight is on our doorstep. Our harvests are failing. The people are leaving in droves.
랜스 본편 나오면 상향 좀 시켜준다고 했는데 뭐 어떻게 될지 모르겠네.
We want to.
Is it really that bad?
So bad, but when they found out where they...
I know a man named Sid. Leave this with me.
Thank you. Will you be passing through regarding the future of the village?
Yes, of course.
Fare you well, my lord.
빨래 좀 널고 올게. 빨래 좀 널고 올게. 와, 어떻게 할까? 이걸 좀 더 할까? 길티를 할까?
The Deadlands are aptly named.
I didn't realize they were this close.
No wonder their crops are failing. The blight is leaching the ether from the soil. And when the last drop is drained, their fields will turn to this. No plants, no animals, no life.
And no monsters. I suppose that's one small mercy.
What's this? Another relic of the fallen. We won't be able to use any magic here.
Another thing to worry about. As if the absence of ether didn't cause enough problems.
Take away the lad's life force, and problems are all that's left.
I can hardly imagine what this place used to look like before the Blight took it.
I remember. It was beautiful. There it is. Phoenix Gate. Where it all went wrong.
Come on, Clive.
It's time to discover the truth.
나 여기까지만 하고. 야, 이거 세이브가 안 되네?
It's almost as if time had stood still.
I suppose no one had any cause to return here. No. It's just as I left it. Let's have a look around.
하고